Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another video vlog. Today we got the pack. I also got, it was cold inside and hot outside. We had a little condensation going on there. We got the pack, got my computer, and I'm going to go back to the same spot that Everett and I and Logan, my brother, put up the blind and corn and camera. I'm going to put out corn, a salt block, and check the camera, see what kind of pictures we got. I'm confident that we probably have some does at least. Be cool to have a buck on there, but we'll see. It'll be a surprise. Me and my buddy Joe's gonna go. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I just thought I'd bring the camera along, make a little vlog out of it, and have a good old dandy time. I'm gonna load up the corn on my pack and really just kind of get used to the pack, get used to it being heavy on my back, and kind of break it in a little bit. So here we go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. See ya. We got my main man Joe. We got 100 pounds of corn strapped to the Exo pack. So we're just going to put her to the test. Thought this was a good idea this morning.
I think it's a great idea. And when we get up there and put this out, he's going to strap me in this and carry me back, because this is all about getting ready for the hunt.
That's right. Alrighty, here we go. Let's set it up here. Oh yeah. I guess we'll probably just put that salt block on there with it.
Yeah, Lord, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Absolutely. Sounds like the Lord's will to me.
It ain't, it ought to be.
It ought to be.
I got the strap it down so you can go forward, which is pretty nifty.
Oh yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah. Yes, sir, that's perfect.
Oh, son. Good.
Ah! How much is that weigh?
Is it heavy?
It does.
Oh, it's 50 pounds.
Golly. Else instead of just having salt.
The thing is, I technically can drive to where we're going.
Right.
Here we go. 100 pounds of corn. 50 pounds. We could probably put it on this pack right along with the rest of it, make it 150 pounds. What's 50 more?
This is how children carry salt through the common gap when they're coming up this, you know, that's said in these parts.
Whew. I was telling you, Joe, this seemed like a good idea at first. We're almost there. Alright, y'all, we checked our truck camera and we got some activity. I'll put the pictures on the screen, but we got a fawn with her mama, and we also got a big spike. So pretty cool. That's that and a few more does is pretty much the only ones that's visiting in here. Again, I knew this spot traditionally hasn't held a ton of big bucks, but again, my goal is just to get a big doe up here really with Everett. So check her. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and delete all these off the card and put it back and reset it. We got salt out, and we got 100 more pounds of corn. We should be good. So when I put the video up the first time, had some comment, or a guy commented, and I heard other people say too, that if you take your corn and spread it out a little more, kind of maybe makes them hunt for it, and it's not just in one big pile where they can gobble it up and it be gone. So we're going to scatter this out a little more than we did before.
We don't use knives like sissies. That's too easy. When I was growing up, this is how my mama served dinner with us. She'd just take it and just pour it out on the table. And all the young'uns just had to come in and fend for yourself. So if you're out there and you think your kids are just too soft and need to learn about the true meanings of life, you could start, this is just a small little step you could take in preparing your kids for the real world. Making them fend for their food. Hide it under like the couch cushions, up under tables and stuff. Pour it out in the corners of the house. Make them hunt for it. Dig around, tear up the boards of the floor looking. They get out there in life, find the job's a piece of cake. It's nothing compared to finding supper. It's a public service announcement from Live Hunting Company.
What are you really doing to prepare your kids for the future?
Exactly right.
This is going even more disastrous.
Step 2 here is how to not spread corn. You know, as Jeremy's using the key method, just like the pioneers did. You think they had knives? Why, Lord, no. They didn't even have a blacksmith shop when they first come in this country. They had to use their car keys to tear open bags and stuff like that. There you go. Son, that'll be a coon. I absolutely found her right there. Is this your idea of making them hunt for it? Son, a blind deer could find that.
Well, I guess before I just put it like in a heaping pile.
Oh,
So they can
yeah.
just like stand in one spot and eat it all.
Well, that's not heaping.
So this is at least.
There you go. There, dear. That. Yeah, kick it around there. Hunt for your food. That's how it's done right there, boys. There you go. Corn spreading 101. You have anything to say about that, Jim?
Well, you notice there's strategic techniques we go through here to spread a corn. If you don't get it, if you don't follow the steps exactly how I just showed you, the key method reduces scent from last year. Use your deer knife, the deer's going to smell that he gutted a deer last year. Use your keys, they're used to the roadways, used to cars, used to vehicle smells.
That's right.
That's why you use your key. Then you got to walk around aimlessly. It's pouring, and you got to go back through and kick it here and there. Either it kind of creates, instead of a streamlined flow of the corn, it puts the kernels in different shapes and causes them to have to turn in different angles. In case you're in the bow house up there, and they're, if you got your corn in one pile and they're all shaped the same, they're just in one spot. But this causes them to turn.
You can't get this information just anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. That's true data that we just made up right there. Right there. You cannot get this. Some of y'all out there wasting your time watching some of these well-edited and produced hunting shows, and you have never once heard stuff like this right here, boys.
This is free.
This is real right here.
Free.
That's right. Not that we would shun from a good endorsement by no means, but...
You reckon if I slam this on that root, it'll break it?
Climb up that tree right there and drop it, and I will karate chop it in mid-air.
That didn't work either.
No. See that rock right up there?
What rock?
That running long ways?
Is it a log or is that a rock?
That's a rock. Let's go up there and see if we can mortally wound ourselves.
Where at?
Yeah. See it laying right there? No, that's a log, ain't it? Look just like a rock. Yes, sir. Very
easy to find.
Skillfully placed. So you got a deer that's standing over here, eating, absolutely foundering themselves on the hundreds of pounds of corn piled up here. And what they turn around and what do they see in their peripheral?
Dessert.
A 50-pound block of salt. Is that found out in the wild? I say nay. What are they going to do? That's the methamphetamine right there, ladies and gentlemen, of the deer field.
Them deer that's growing their antlers, they need that salt to make them grow more better.
What do you do if you got a deer that's got high blood pressure and he eats salt?
Well, that's why there's, going back to strategy, there's a balance. If you had all corn, no salt, you're going to be elevated in one area, probably even kill your deer. Having both out here.
Or they'll have a stroke and have jacked up looking antlers. You don't want that.
That's how non-typical deers, you ever wonder why they grow like they do? Because places, they ain't putting the corn out with the salt. It's got to be both. They got elevated levels and it's causing all kinds of crazy things to happen.
Right. And they have a stroke because they got high blood pressure problems.
Yeah.
And then
that restricts the blood flow to stay in their antlers while they're out. Causes all that extra growth.
That's good information again right there, ladies and gentlemen. Look there. Go on and get it there.
I don't know of any of that to be 100% the truth, but more than likely it probably is.
We just want to give a disclaimer. Nothing in this show today is true. So
unless it is.
And then it may not be. Now most people just use the regular old flash that comes with these trail cameras. Jeremy, however, has wired up floodlights from a Mack truck into this camera. It's hooked up to 4 die-hard batteries hid out over here in the woods, and when a deer comes up here and trips that, it blinds him.
There you go. There we are. See here. On. Batteries at 93% still. That's why you got them good energizers.
Sure.
Energizers.
You got any trail picture of that little bunny coming through here? That Energizer commercial?
Yep. Counting on the drum.
Now y'all stay tuned where Jeremy straps me to his pack and carries me off the mountain. We'll be back after this brief commercial.
What's up, everybody? We just got finished up with everything, back to the truck, and got us a cheeseburger and dropped Joe off, and just wanted to kind of close out this video for the day. But just a quick video update on the ground blind and the spot that I got for me and my boy, and it's good to get pictures. Not a whole lot of deer up there. I knew there wouldn't be, but still several does and that one buck, so I'm excited about that. I think for sure they're coming in of the evening and the morning, so I'm confident that we'll eventually get a shot. And so yeah, Joe and I were talking on the way out about just hunting and stuff, and as we close the video out, I just want to remind you as season approaches to, if you've not hunted, then for sure try to make that happen. Try to find someone and go. And if you are a hunter, just it's up to us to kind of continue this thing on. It's we were talking, and it's just so special to have the opening morning and the camaraderie, and then even rifle season, especially the cold weather and the camping out and the getting together and the cooking, and just how there's so many lessons in hunting with just respecting an animal and using the entire animal and where your meat and food comes from, and learn how to handle a firearm properly, and knives, and learning about the balance of life and death and the circle of life, if you will. And there's just so many good things that come from the tradition of hunting, and so I'm just thankful to have been raised up in that, and I still have people in my life today that's still important to them, and just forever grateful. And as my little boy is starting with me this year, all that stuff is really coming back. It's really, just kind of, I'm remembering back to times in my own life when we were at camp, and just all those special memories and the lessons I've learned through the years through that. And so I just can't wait to start that this year. The size of the deer, killing the deer and all that. You know, that's great and that's awesome, and obviously we want to kill a deer. That's what we're there to do, but that's only just a fraction. It's just a real small part of the whole picture. And so hopefully, again, one of our why in terms of this YouTube channel is to bring folks along into that process, and to hopefully share the realness and the, you know, what hunting is all about, and hopefully encourage you and inspire you, and definitely entertain you. We're goofy as can be, as you can tell from the video, but yeah, and hopefully you can learn a few things too along the way. So, but we love you so much and appreciate you. Again, I can't say it enough, but just the fact that you take the time to watch this video means the world to me. And if you haven't, please consider subscribing to our videos and hitting the bell notification so you stay caught up when we post things. And so yeah, that's going to be it for another video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.